Hi, I'm going to go over the alphabet with you. I'm going to go through them quickly and then I'm going to go through them thoroughly and talking about each letter individually. Okay? So first let's go through them just a run through. We have A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I'm going to run through them a little more thoroughly and talk about each letter and how you form them, okay? So first we have A. It's just going to be a fist, but make sure your thumb is right on the side, up and down, just firmly onto your hand, and then all your other fingers are down. We have B, and your thumb not on the side, but tucked all the way in, and your fingers all closed together. C, just like a regular C hand shape like this, make sure your palm is facing forward. For all the letters, you kind of want your palm facing forward, just so it's clear and easy to do. D looks like a D with your index finger up, then your other fingers down, just forming a little circle for the D. E, you can do this kind of two ways, either with your thumb here and your fingers just tucked slightly over, or touching like this with your fingers a little more down, resting on your thumb. It doesn't matter either way, you can do E this way or this way, whatever's more comfortable for you. F, you're going to take your index and thumb and just hold them together, and then these three fingers up. A lot of people get F and D mixed up because they're both these index and thumb finger just kind of in different positions. I can always remember this because D looks like a D and F has the up kind of like branching forward like an F would. Next we have G, which is just like if you took two fingers to pick up a small glass and then off to the side so your knuckles are facing forward, just like this. H is pretty similar, just with two fingers out, like this. I, we have our pinky up, other fingers in and tucked in. Make sure your thumb is nice and tucked in. You don't want it coming out at all. Nice and tucked in. J, the same hand shape like this, just in a J hand shape, in a J swerve. Make sure you're not going outwards, but going inwards, just like you would draw a J. Next is K. This one's a little more difficult. You just take your two fingers. This one comes forward a little bit, and your thumb rests right in the middle. So it looks like this. L is next. And you just make an L hand shape, just index finger and out. M, you have it like this. This one's a little harder, especially for some of the kids to do. So you can have them put the pinky down, thumb, and then the other three fingers, just like this, M. And you want to make sure your thumb isn't stressed way too far over and straining your hand. All these hand shapes should be really comfortable. So just placing it right there, fingers over. N is really similar. You just, instead of three fingers on top, you just have two fingers. So your thumb is right in the middle right here. O, you just make an O hand shape. Again, making sure your palm is facing forward. P is just like K. So like that, two fingers, this one forward a little bit, thumb here, but down. So we have K, P. Q is a G hand shape, but again down, so we have G and Q. R, going upwards like this, you have your middle finger tucked behind your index finger. Don't worry too much about crossing it all the way over and straining it, just putting it right behind. Whatever is more comfortable for you is going to be great. And then again, these fingers tucked in. S is going to be a hand shape like this. And this is where, remember with A, I was talking about the finger going up and down. That's important because for S, you have your finger tucked in. And they look really similar. It's just that thumb is the difference. T is kind of like M and N. So we have M, N, and T. So it's that same kind of thing, but you just have your thumb here and then one finger on top. U is going to be 2 fingers and make sure they're squished together. U, and then all the other fingers tucked in. V is just making a V, just like U, but open them up. W, just like this. Make sure those fingers are tucked in, all 3 fingers up. X is like this. So we have our index finger up, but it's kind of bent. And then all these other fingers tucked in. Y, like this. And remember with I was saying make sure your thumb is tucked in and nice and clean like this, because it easily can look like a Y if your thumb is too far out. So I, Y, and then last is Z, where you just draw a Z in the air. Z. And that's it. So we have A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Okay, and that's it. The alphabet. Bye.